Greetings, I am Moesha Tafari, founder of Curvy Couture by Jahfya, and I'm thrilled to have you visit my channel. I have been a fashion designer, a seamstress, and a pattern maker for a little over 40 years. I specialize in custom-made clothing and ready-to-wear garments. Over the years, I've honed my skills by creating unique styles and patterns through fabric and craftsmanship. Okay, so I'm about to get ready to start my day, turning on my lights and stuff, and I'm going to cut out a pattern here. Now, normally, I prefer to make my patterns on fabric instead of paper due to the fact that the fabric is more flexible and it lasts very long, as opposed to the paper, which tends to, get torn up and wrinkle up. The fabric gets a little wrinkle sometimes, but you just press that out with an iron. I use cotton. I only use cotton to cut my patterns because I don't want them fraying or anything like that. When I'm making my pattern, I use different colors to highlight whatever I need to highlight. Like I kind of color code some of my patterns that I'm going to cut. Here I am cutting a pattern for some headwear for a small company that wanted some neon green and neon yellow headwear. So I am making the pattern in that particular size that they requested. So I do all my markings and lineups and stuff onto the pattern, and then I just cut it out. As I said, I use different colors, markings for various stuff, more like color coding, so I know exactly what is what and why this color is that color. It seems complicated, but it's really easy, and that is just my method to my madness. Everybody has different ways that they go about doing their patterns and stuff, or doing whatever, but this is just my way of working with my patterns. Patterns could be time consuming, but it's worth it in the end, especially if you're going to repeat the garment or the item you're going to make. You already have your pattern there. If you need to adjust the size or the length or whatever, it's easier to do that than have to make an entire pattern all over again, the same pattern all over again. So the little time that it takes to create a pattern, it's well worth it. After I'm finished with all my lines and so on, I cut my pattern out. This pattern has quite a few pieces. So I cut them out, and then I will proceed to cutting out the fabric, which is going to be neon green and neon yellow. So here at my channel, Curvy Couture by Jahfya, I'll be teaching some sewing, some pattern making skills. If you're new to sewing, or you want to refine your skills, or you're just curious about the sewing and pattern making world, you will learn how you can create a garment from start to finish. I'll be showing you different tips and tricks to help you elevate your sewing journey. Sewing has been my life's work. My goal is to make it approachable and enjoyable for everyone. I will teach you how to create custom garments that fit your body type. So, if you're interested in the sewing journey or elevating your sewing skills, you're in the right place. Welcome to Curvy Couture by Jahfya. At Curvy Couture by Jahfya, your designs becomes wearable art. Each piece tells a story, made with precision, passion, and style. Thank you so much for watching. Here at Curvy Couture by Jahfya is where I'm going to help you bring your creative vision to life. Don't forget to subscribe and join me for more sewing and pattern making videos every week.